The learning place, as the name implies, is the learning place for all. There's no one that has ever come to the learning place and left here the same. This is because of the structures we have in place and the values that we hold very dear, the things that we do on a regular basis. People who may not have understood the need for discipline grow with discipline at the learning place. So there is the very intense and deliberate focus on welfare for the team at the school, making sure everybody is okay, checking up on them, checking up on the staff, making sure that people are not just surviving, they're thriving. The learning doesn't ever stop. We're always doing new things. There's a lot of training, a lot of focus on training the teachers. We have 3 trainings every term. So there's a training session at the beginning of the term, there's a training session at mid-term, and then there is one at the end of every term. So we train in things ranging from customer service to personal development to welfare, mental wellness, and a lot of things, leadership, and it just goes on. We're just always making sure that everybody is okay. And with the staff as well, the welfare is extremely important. We understand that we're all humans, and for us, the need to care for one another. If you're not well in your head, well in your mind and your heart, you cannot be well with the children at school. This is one thing that I have realized, and it has come to stay. So I would focus more on how well my team is, because ultimately, if you are to teach a child and teach the child successfully, you also have to be in an okay place. You're in a place where your needs are met, a place where you have no worries. I'd ask people about their children, make sure your child is okay. What do we need to do as a school to make sure that your child is in the best place? Children come to school here. Children of teachers come to school here, just to make things easier on them. We have housing for our teachers, for staff, and just different things. And especially now that things are not even so easy, we're always constantly looking for the next best thing to make them okay.
She is very hardworking, even in the housework as well. She's hardworking as a child. So thank God for that. We don't have to tell her so many things before she does her work.
Mrs. Adewale, the founder of the Learning Place, is a great woman. She's a visionary. She's an excellent woman. I served under her leadership as the chairperson of the conference planning committee for APEN. I would describe her as an excellent leader. And I served on the sponsorship committee this year, and under her guidance and leadership, we were able to raise enough funds for the conference.
From my perspective, the future is exceedingly bright for the Learning Place. The key asset is their founder, Mrs. Bolanle Adewale. I mean, I've never seen somebody who's as passionate over something as she is over the school and the students that they need and her staff. In fact, sometimes we have to make her realize that, remind her at the board meetings that at the board advisory board meetings that this is actually a business. It's not a charity we're running here.
I would say she's a mentor to me. For me, she has been able to clear the path for lots of things that I plan to do in my life. She's helped me to learn from her. She keeps teaching. She's a good leader. Even as a Olori, I'd say that she's a very good leader, generally.
One thing I would say about Bolanle is that she's very passionate about what she does. Over the years, I've seen her work transform her personal life. These days, she's involved in activities like APEN, like WIMBIS. She's been involved in courses, ABA, Applied Behavioral Analysis, a few things. She keeps going to Montessori conferences abroad and things like that.
So the past 20 years have seen me doing a lot of things. My team of teachers, administrators have been exceptional. They have helped me go up a notch. In addition to that, I have had a need to personally develop myself. And personally developing myself goes beyond just learning things. I've had to move very close to God. In fact, I think that's my ultimate. Moving closer to God has been, there's no word to describe it, because that has taken me beyond my expectations, and I'm still there, I'm still growing, I'm still in that space with Him.
Our evolution has been very, very dynamic. At every point in time, there's something evolving at the TLP, at the learning place. Some of the core things that stand out for me regarding the learning place and her evolution are the buildings, the ambience in the environment, and the technology that we have also had. And all of those have given us students who are a lot more independent, students who go out there and own their own, students who are creative and spot on. You know, you can take them on at any particular point in time and they would have something good to deliver.
The learning place has a mission. You always move forward professionally. So there's no stagnant position for anybody. There's always an opportunity to improve your career. So that was one of the first reasons why I've stayed so long. And then the opportunity that they gave me to be part of the growth. I'll use the example of the school song, because I felt very humble when I was asked to provide the music for the school song. Mrs. Adewale brought the lyrics to me and I provided the music. So I felt part of it. And that humbled me a lot, and I felt lucky. And then I think that makes me feel a part of it, because when you are given such opportunities, not everybody that does that to you.
The learning place is a nice school. No child left here to either secondary school who disappointed the school here. I myself, I'm still learning. I learn a lot here. Even though I'm at the gate, I'm learning every day, because every day you must see something that you will learn. You learn from people. From there, you know your own stand, where to operate and where not to operate.
I've had a lot of experiences that encapsulate what the learning place means to me. I've seen our events, the children's presentations. Most of our presentations, when the children are involved, they are the ones presenting, they are the MCs, they are the ones presenting for the event. So I see them, and well, where I'm coming from my primary school, I wasn't opportune to have this kind of exposure. So when I see them, I'm happy for them, I'm proud of them, and I see them going places. So these are the moments. They are not just one moment for me. There are a whole lot of moments where I see them and I'm happy and I'm fulfilled.
TLP Center has been amazing, a place for children living with special needs. It's an environment that welcomes children with different learning disability, different challenges. It's a safe environment that helps the children with different challenges to learn and be independent in their lives.
My B as a maintenance officer in the learning place school, I experienced a lot, and I thank God that I am among the people that work in the school. I gained a lot of experience, see a lot of things, many things that even though my children, I put it in their mind. Even though my job, I've improved in it, because a lot of things that I don't even think I can do. Then in learning place, I do it more and more without any stress, without any problem.
My first experience was warm and welcoming. I remember the first day I walked in, and you could see that the children were receiving and they were being changed. There's something that was happening. The teachers were very I would say that word again, they're very cooperative, very encouraging. And I think that was my first impression of the school, that this was a good place to work, and a good place where you can actually grow and evolve. And I've seen that happen in the past 10 years, not just in my own life. I've seen children move from lack of confidence, to having their confidence way up.
My name is Mrs. Obehia Neto, and I'm the head of learning here at the Learning Place. One word: comfort, like home. So glad to leave the house to come somewhere else to feel at home too. Everybody has been helpful, and I'm not regretting being here. So for me, at the Learning Place is a place where I see where I can grow.
Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Gupta. I'm the head of the school at the Learning Place. Since childhood, I was very, close to children. I always liked being around children, but I never thought in my weirdest dream that I'll join an elementary school, but here I am. And now I feel that I was always meant to be here. There are a lot of positive aspects at the Learning Place. The way they nurture the children, it's amazing, it's commendable. How Learning Place is different from the other schools is that they have a very practical approach to teach the children, to develop the skills in the children, and how they are inculcating the leadership skills in the children. It is commendable.
Every day for me at the Learning Place is a fun day. Even when I don't feel too well, when I wake up some mornings and I'm not feeling well, all I have to do is to get to the entrance of this building, and everything goes away until about 3:30 after the students have left. Then I start feeling ill again. That's how much energy I derive from being here at the Learning Place. Our students also attend the Montessori Model United Nations Conference, and I'm actually the coordinator. And I think we've gone for over 6 years now, since 2016 actually, and it continues to get better. When our children are out there, they stand out, they carry the African our culture there, because it usually holds in New York. But they take our culture there, our dressing, our greeting, the camaraderie that we share as Africans. It usually stands out, and we get feedback from most other schools who come there, and their parents as well, when the parents are there.
So if you came to the Learning Place not having a lot of confidence, being timid, you can never stay here if you continue to feel that way. Everybody here is encouraged to find their voice, know who you are, identify your strengths, and be able to eliminate your challenges, eliminate your weaknesses, and build on your strengths, so that you yourself feel very empowered and very equipped for every stage in life beyond the Learning Place.